Okay, looking at number 2, I see what g of x is, and I want to know what g of 1 is. And I'd write it down. G of 1 means x equals 1, so it goes from 1 to 1, t squared minus 3 dt. There's no need to integrate. It's 0. It starts at 1. It stops at 1. There's nothing there. So 0 is the correct answer. Now let's do g prime of 1. So I have to put d prime down. All right, and to do that, I'm using the fundamental theorem of calculus. What's that going to be? Well, it's going to be x squared minus 3. All right, I'm using the fundamental theorem of algebra. So what's g prime? Add 1, let's write it down. It's going to be 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. Put a box in that. Let's take a look what they did over here. Well, they wrote down g, then they wrote down g prime like I did, and then they evaluated g prime at 1, they got minus 2. All right, what's g prime at 2? Well, let's write that down. I've already done the work, by the way, so I don't need to do it again. It's going to be, again, this is g prime. What am I going to do? It's g prime at 2. You're going to get 4, because 2 squared is 4, minus 3, which is 1. And again, there's no need to redo the work, but the work is redone for it if you want it. So I got 1 there, that's good. Now, so let's find the formula for g of x. Well, that doesn't look too bad, right? So we get g of x. What's it going to be? Well, it's going to be 1 to x. And by the way, some people say, oh, this is the formula. What they want you to do is write down an explicit formula. So g of x, which is something that would be very difficult. What do? Integrate that. So it's going to be t cubed over 3 minus 3t. Limits of integration go from 1 to x. I have to evaluate now. And again, this is g of x. What do you get? X cubed over 3 minus 3x minus the lower limit. That's going to be 1/3 minus 3. And I got to be careful and do that now. What do you get? X cubed over 3 minus 3x minus 1/3 minus 3. 3 is 9/3, so it's minus 8/3, so you get plus 8/3. All right, I'm going to say that's a good answer, but I think a lot of times what happens is people try to pull them together into one term. And what does it mean? Common denominator 3. What do you get? X cubed minus 9x plus 8. All right, let's look at the key, see how we did. And I see this answer listed over here. That's x cubed minus 9x plus 8 over 3. By the way, this answer is also good. Don't think one is better than the other. Thank you.